We'll see transformation of roots today. Transformation of transformation of roots. See, very easy. Suppose there is a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation that we already have, and the roots of this particular equation would be, suppose, alpha and beta. And now what we will do, we will transform the roots. What is the meaning of transforming the roots? We have to make some changes or symmetrical changes, I would say, in both the roots. So what is the meaning of symmetrical changes? If you add some k to one of the roots, then you have to add the same k to the other root. Yes or no? Yes. So the question would be like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That would be the equation given. And the roots would be alpha and beta. And you are supposed to find out the equation of which the roots are, let's say, alpha plus k and beta plus k. This is nothing but symmetrical changes in the roots we have done. Yes or no? Why symmetrical? Because we have added k to the both the roots basically. Yes or no? I mean, same number you should add in both the roots. Same number you can subtract from both the roots. Same number you can multiply to both the roots, or same number you can divide. Yes or no? Yes, understood? Yes, sir. Okay, so that is nothing but transformation of roots. Or maybe the question can be like this. Suppose again equation will be there and alpha and beta would be the roots. And you can be asked to find out the equation of which roots are reciprocal to the roots of the given equation earlier. I mean the roots would be 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. Yes or no? And you are supposed to find out the equation. Understood? So that is nothing but transformation of root. And we can see various combinations as well of these transformations. So we'll see one by one. So give the heading transformation of roots. So now this is the first transformation. Transformation number 1, where we are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are again added to some constant, both the roots. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So what we have to do? Very easy. See, traditional method is there, but we'll use shortcut. What do you have to do? Simply, you have to replace x by x minus k. Just opposite. You have added k, right? Yes. You have added k. But what do you have to do? You have to replace x by x minus k. Just opposite to that. If you add, you have to subtract. If you have subtracted, then what do you have to do? You have to add. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Just opposite. If you have multiplied in the roots in the transformation, then you have to divide. If you have divided in the roots, then you have to multiply in x, and you will get the equation. Understood? Yes, sir. So we'll see one example. You'll understand how to do it. Understood? Okay. So just note it down. If we are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are alpha plus k and beta plus k, where alpha and beta are the roots of the given equation earlier, then what do you have to do? In order to find out the new equation of which roots are alpha plus k and beta plus k, then you have to replace x by x minus k. Understood? Okay. So let me take one example, then you'll understand. Very easy. So now example number 1, suppose. See, find the equation. Write down the question. Find the equation of which roots are 2 more than that of the roots of the equation x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So find the equation of which roots are 2 more than that of the roots of the equation x square minus 5x plus 6. So we are not supposed to find out the roots of the given equation. Directly what we can do, since we have to basically see, suppose this equation, I mean the roots of this equation is alpha and beta. The solution, see, suppose this is the equation, although this is very easy, but every time we won't get that easy equation, yes or no? What we have to do, x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. This is the equation. Suppose this, I mean roots are alpha and beta. Okay. Now we are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2. You can clearly see in the question, yes or no? 2 more than that of the roots of the given equation, yes or no? So suppose alpha and beta are the roots, and then we are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2. So what we have done, we have added 2. So what we have to do, we have to subtract 2 from x, and then we have to replace that x by x minus 2. So we have to replace x by x minus 2. Yes or no? Yes. So we have to replace x here. You'll get the final answer or the equation. Yes or no? The required equation. So just replace x by x minus 2. You'll get x minus 2 whole square minus 5 times x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So we have x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 5x plus 10 plus 6 is equal to 0. So it will give you x square minus, tell me, 9x plus 20 is equal to 0. Now if we solve, see, you'll get, let us check whether our answer is correct or not. We already know this is very famous equation. Roots are 2 and 3. Yes or no? Yes. Now if you see here, you will get roots would be, tell me, 2 plus 2 is 4 and 3 plus 2 is 5. 4 plus 5 is 9 and 4 into 5 is 20. Yes or no? Yes. Is it correct? Yes, sir. But no need to check every time. What we have to do? Tell me. If k is added to the roots, we have to just subtract k from x and then just replace that x by x minus 2 in the given equation. You'll get the required equation. Understood? Yes. Shall we take one more example? Okay. Have you noted it down? Shall we move ahead? Okay. See. Example number 2. If alpha and beta are the roots of the equation x square plus x plus 4 is equal to 0, then find the equation of which roots are alpha plus 3 and beta plus 3. Please try to solve. Very easy. Simply what we have to do? Yes. What is the equation? X square plus x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now what we have to do? We have to replace x by x minus 3. In which equation? The given equation. Yes or no? Yes. So x minus 3 whole square plus x minus 3 plus 4 is equal to 0. The roots of this equation is alpha and beta. So it will give you x square minus 6x plus 9 plus x minus 3 plus 4 is equal to 0. This will give you x square minus 5x
plus 6
plus,
equals to 0.
tell me, 9 plus 4 is 30. Understood? So what would be the roots of this equation? Alpha plus 3, right? And beta plus 3. I hope you understood. Yes or no? Shall we take the next transformation? Okay. Very easy. So we have to just do the opposite. If you add, you have to subtract. If you multiply, you have to divide. Next. Transformation number 2. Okay. Suppose we have equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and roots are alpha and beta. And we are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are alpha minus k and beta minus k. So you already know what we have to do now. We have to replace x by x plus k this time. Why? We have because we have to do the opposite. Yes, or no? Okay. Now, shall we take one more example here? So example number 3. So suppose we have equation x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0 and roots are alpha and beta. And you have to find out the equation of which roots are alpha minus 1 and beta minus 1. So now you already know what you have to do.
X
Solution.
plus
Tell me. Very good. We have to replace x by x plus 1. In which equation? Here only. Yes or no? In the given equation. So what you'll get? X plus 1 whole square plus
plus
x
plus
plus 1. Very good.
x
And plus 1 is equal to
0.
get x square plus 2x plus 1 plus x plus 1 plus 1. Yes or no? Is equal to 0. So we'll get x square
Plus 3x
plus
plus 3.
3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Yes or no? So what would be the roots? Alpha minus 1 and beta minus. So this is the required equation. I hope you understood.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
online students, are you getting or not?
Yes,
Yes?
sir.
Very good. Shall we move ahead? So
Yes, sir.
no need to take another example on this. Shall we take another transformation now? Very good. Now, next one. Transformation number 3. Transformation number 3. Again, suppose we have equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And we have roots are suppose alpha and beta. And we have to just find out the equation of which roots are k times alpha and k times beta. Now you already know what we have to do. We have to
Replace
just replace, tell me,
x by
x by k. Since you have multiplied, you need to divide this time. Yes or no? Shall we take one more example? Example number 4. Suppose we have equation ax square plus 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. And roots are alpha and beta. And we have to find out the equation of which roots are 2 alpha and 2 beta. So what we have to do? We
subtract
have to replace
x
we
by
have to replace x by 2. In which equation?
given
In this
equation.
Yes, very good. So what will get? A times, tell me,
X
x
by 2
by 2 whole square
plus
plus
3 by 2
3 into x by 2
plus
plus
4 equals
4
to
is
0
equal to 0. Now what will get? Very easy. Ax square by 4
plus
plus
3 by
3x
2
by 2 plus
plus
4 is
4
equal to 0. Now let us multiply by 4. Whole equation. What will get?
x
Ax square plus 6x plus
plus 16 equals to 0.
very good. So that is the required equation. I hope it is clear. Shall we move ahead? So doesn't matter what is there, variable or constant is there. You have to just do the opposite. In case of addition, multiplication, division or subtraction. Understood? Yes or no? So you might already know the next transformation, that is transformation number 4. So let us just write. We don't have to take the example, I suppose, for the fourth one. What we have to do? Suppose again ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And alpha and beta are the roots, right? And we have to find out the equation of which roots are alpha
Alpha
by k
k
and beta
beta
by k. Now what we have to do? We have to just replace x by
by
k into x. In which equation? The given equation. Yes or no? Okay. Let me take one example. Example number 4. Okay, example number 5. Suppose we have equation 5x square minus x minus 2 that is equal to 0. And roots are alpha and beta. Alpha and beta. And you are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are 3 alpha and alpha by 3 and beta by 3. Not 3 alpha. Alpha by 3 and alpha by 3 and beta by 3. Let's try to solve it. Very easy. What we have to do? We have to replace x by 3x. In which equation? Given equation. So what will get? 5 times 3x whole square minus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Tell me. So this becomes 45 x square minus 2 is equal to 0. That is the final answer. Understood? So that was transformation number 4. I hope you understood. Shall we move ahead? Yes, sir. Okay. Next. Transformation number 5. Suppose we have equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and roots are alpha and beta, and we are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. Very simple. You have to just interchange a and c. That's it. We have to interchange a and c. So just interchange a and c. In which equation? Yes or no? Shall we take one example? I mean, the equation would be, tell me, cx square plus bx plus a is equal to 0, along with its sign as well. I mean, you have to, along with sign, we have to interchange a and c. Yes or no? Okay. Example number 6. So let us take one more example. Example number 6. Suppose we have equation x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. So you are not supposed to find the roots. Yes or no? And we have to find out the equation of which roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. So very simple. directly. What we have to do? We have to interchange. What is A here?
Is one.
1. So we have to interchange 1 and 3.
Yes.
So the final answer would be orally we can solve this question. Yes or no? Very easy.
Square
3x.
minus 5x plus 1 equals to
Very
0.
good. Very good. Is equal to 0. So that is the final. So that was transformation number 5. Understood. Shall we take one more example? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Example number 7.
7.
Suppose we have this equation. The previous equation you can take. Which one? See, we have taken this one. Example number 5. 5x square minus 5x square minus
X minus
minus 2
2.
minus x minus 2 is equal to, suppose the equation roots are alpha and beta, and you are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are 2 by alpha and 2 by beta. Please try. So two transformations are there if you see. Yes or no? First we have to reciprocate the roots. So we have to interchange minus 2 and 5. Yes or no? And then we have multiplied by 2. So we have to divide it by 2. So two transformations are there. Yes or no?
Yes,
Just
sir.
try to solve it. Very easy. Are you getting online students? Are you getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Done. Okay. See, in the first transformation, what we have to do? We have to go stepwise. Yes or no? See, very easy. So, firstly, what we have to do? We have to find out the equation of which roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. Simple. Yes or no? So, this is 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. So, suppose this is the root. So, equation would be simply minus 2x square minus x plus 5 is equal to 0. Or we can write 2x square plus x minus 5 is equal to 0. We have made a positive. Okay, 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. So this is nothing but suppose alpha dash and beta dash. So now we have to find out the equation of which roots are 2 alpha dash and 2 beta dash. Yes or no?
Yes.
See, so in order to get the roots multiple of 2, I mean we have multiplied by 2, twice the roots of the original equation. Yes or no? So what we have to do? We have to just replace x by x by 2. Yes or no? We have to just do the opposite. Yes or no? So replace x by, tell me, x by 2. Then you will get 2 by alpha and 2 by beta. Yes or no? The roots would be 2 by alpha and 2 by beta. So just replace it, you will get the answer. So here you will get 2 times x by 2 whole square plus x by 2 minus 5 is equal to 0. That would be your final answer. Just simplify it, very easy. 2 into x square by plus x by 2 minus 5 is equal to 0. What will get? X square by 2 plus x by 2 minus 5. Or we can just multiply it by 2. So what will get? X square plus x or minus
10.
10 is equal to 0. That would be your final answer. Understood? Shall we take one more example? So just see the transformation clearly. Okay. And just go one by one. You'll get the answer. Very easy. So calculation is less. Maybe it may take time, but again, complexity of the calculation is not that bad. Yes or no? Okay. See. Example number 8 or 7. 8. Okay. Example number 8. Suppose we have equation x square plus x plus 1. Okay. And roots are alpha and beta. And we are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are 3 by alpha plus 1 and 3 by beta plus 1. Three transformations are there. You can see clearly. Yes or no? First, 1 by alpha, 1 by beta. Then we have to multiply by 3. It means we have to divide by 3. Yes or no? And then we have to add 1. It means we have to subtract 1. Just try. Three transformations are there. Done. See, very easy. What we have to do? Three transformations we have to apply. So, if you apply the first transformation, which is 1 by alpha and 1 by beta, the equation won't change. Yes or no? So, it means x square, because a and c both are 1. So, x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0, and roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. Now, what we have to do? We have to just multiply it by 3. So, we have to just divide. Since in the roots we have multiplied by 3, so in x we have to divide by 3. So, we have to replace x by, tell me, x by 3. Yes or no? In order to get the roots 3 by alpha and 3 by beta. So, what will get? Tell me. X square by 9 plus x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 0. That is x square plus 3x plus 9 is equal to 0. And here you'll get roots 3 by alpha and 3 by beta. Now we have to add 1. Yes or no? It means we have to subtract 1. Yes or no? So we have to replace x by, tell me, x minus 1. So x minus 1 whole square plus 3 times x minus 1 plus 9 is equal to 0. So that would be x square minus 2x plus 1 plus 3x minus 3 plus 9 is equal to 0. That will give you x square plus x plus 3 3x minus 2x is x, and then 9 plus 1 10 minus 3 is 7 is equal to, yes or no? So what would be the roots? 3 by alpha plus 1 and 3 by beta plus 1. Understood? So that is the final answer. I hope it is clear. Shall we move ahead?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next. Transformation number 6. Okay. Transformation number 6. Suppose we have equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and roots are alpha and beta. And suppose we have to find out the equation of which roots are alpha raised to n and beta raised to n. So again we have to do the just opposite. So what we have to do? We have to replace x by x raised to 1 by n. Yes or no? Yes or no? Shall we take one example?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Example number 9. Example number. Example number 9. Suppose we have equations again same, x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Suppose roots are alpha and beta. Alpha and beta. Now we have to find out the equation of which roots are alpha square and beta square. So what we have to do? We have to replace x by root x. X raised to 1 by 2. Yes or no? Okay. Now what will get? Root x whole square minus 3 times root x plus 2 is equal to 0. Yes or no? Now what will get? Root x square is x only minus 3 root x plus 2 is equal to 0. Yes or no? But this is not a quadratic equation. So we have to make it quadratic equation. So what we have to do? We have to take this root x term on the right. Yes or no? So x plus 2 will give you, tell me, 3 root. Now we have to do the squares on both sides. I mean, we have to square on both the sides. What will get? So squaring on both sides, you will get x plus 2 whole square is equal to 3 root x whole square. Yes or no? What is x plus 2 whole square? X square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 3 square is 9 and root x is x. Root x square is x. So you'll get x square. What is 4x minus 9x? Minus 5x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now let us check whether our answer is correct or not. See, very easy. What is alpha here? 1 and 2. Again, this is another famous equation. Roots are 1 and 2. What is 1 square and 2 square? 1 and 4. So equation of this would be 1 square is 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. Yes or no? 1 into 4 is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. Sum is 5 and product is 4. Yes or no? Understood? So remember it. Shall we take one more example on this? Okay. Example number 10. Yes, online students, are you getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now example number 10. Suppose we have equation x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0 and roots are alpha and beta, and you have to find the equation of which roots are alpha square and beta square. Very easy. What we have to do? Yes, we have to replace x by root x. What will get? Root x whole square minus 5 root
X.
x plus 6 is equal to 0. Can I shift this root 5, 5 root x on the right? What will get?
X
5
plus
root
6
x
root
is
X.
equal to x plus 6. Yes or no? Now squaring on
Both sides.
squaring
X
on
square
both.
36.
What will get? X square plus
36
or
plus 4
12x plus 36 is equal to 25x.
X.
What will get? X square minus 13x plus 36 is equal to 0. What are the roots here? Tell me. What are the roots here? If you see the roots of the original equation were, tell me, 2 and
5.
3. 2 and 3. And here if you see 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13 and 9 into 4 is 36. Understood? Yes, sir. So have you understood the method? Yes, sir. So we have how many transformations we have covered? 6. And how many examples? 10. I hope it is clear. Yes, sir. Understood the transformation. Yes, we have to just do the opposite. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Shall we move ahead? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, one more example, not on transformation. See, example number 11. Suppose we have equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and roots are alpha and beta. Alpha and beta. You have to find out the equation of which roots are alpha plus 1 by beta and beta plus 1 by alpha. I want you to derive this so that we can remember later on. This is not an example. Basically, this is a standard question. Yes or no? Alpha plus 1 by beta and beta plus 1 by alpha. You already know what is sum of the roots and product of the roots. You know how to find out the equation when roots are given. Yes or no? So these roots are given. We have to find sum and product, and then we have to form an equation. Try to solve it. Yes, online students, have you understood the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please try to find out the sum of the roots of the required equation and product of the roots of the required equation. And then we already know what is the equation: x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. So by default, always remember in quadratic equation a is not equal to 0. Yes or no?
Yes.
So I have not mentioned that. I hope you understood that. Yes or no? A, B, C are all real numbers and a cannot be equal to 0. Because if a becomes 0, then it is not a quadratic. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
After this, we'll cover some basics on this quadratic equation only. Just try to solve it. Does anyone has got the answer? Okay. See, very easy. First of all, we have to find out what is the equation: x square minus sum of the roots
Into
into
X.
x plus
Plus
product of the roots is equal to. So we are supposed to find out S and P. That's it. Yes or no? So this is the solution. So the sum would be, tell me, very easy. Sum would be, what is the first root? Alpha plus 1 by beta. Alpha plus 1 by beta. Plus beta plus
1 by alpha.
1. Yes or no? Now what we have to do? We have to take this alpha and beta together and this 1 by alpha and 1 by beta together. Yes or no? So what you'll get? Alpha plus beta plus, if you add them, you'll get again alpha plus beta over alpha beta. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes,
If you simplify it. Now you already know alpha plus beta is minus b by a. So I can write minus b by a plus. Here, what is alpha plus beta? Minus b by a. Minus b by a upon c by a. Yes or no? Now a and a will get cancelled. So we are left with, tell me, minus b by a
minus b by c.
minus b by c. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt? Understood? Yes or no? Minus b by a minus b by c. So this is your sum. So I can take minus common, or in fact minus b common. We are left with 1 by a plus 1 by c. That is nothing but minus b. Tell me, a plus c upon ac. Yes or no? That is your sum. That is your sum. Now we are supposed to find out product. Yes or no? Have you understood this sum?
Yes, sir.
I have just simplified it, nothing else. Yes or no? So we have got S is equal to, tell me, minus B times A plus C upon AC. Yes? Okay. Now, what is product? Product is nothing but alpha plus 1 by beta into beta plus 1 by alpha. Just multiply it. You'll get it. See, very easy. Alpha into beta is alpha beta. Yes or no? 1 by alpha into 1 by beta, 1 by alpha beta. Now, if you multiply this alpha and 1 by alpha, you'll get 1. And this beta and this 1 by beta, you'll get 1. So, can I write here 2
Yes, sir.
directly? Now, what is alpha by beta? I mean alpha into beta. C by A plus A by C, I can write directly, plus 2. Now, if you simplify it, you will get C square plus A square plus 2AC divided by AC. Yes or no?
Yes.
Can I write This one is a plus c whole square. Yes or no?
Yes,
And divided by AC. That is your product. So we have got sum and we have got product. Can't we find out the equation now? Very easy. What was the equation? X square minus minus what was sum? Tell me. Minus b times
A
a
plus C by
plus
A.
b by AC. Very good. Into x plus p. A
A
plus
plus
c
whole square by
whole
AC.
square by AC. Very good. That is equal to 0. Very good. Can we multiply by AC?
yes, sir. We can.
So AC x square. This minus minus
Plus
plus b times a plus
A plus
c into x plus a plus c whole square, that is equal to 0. So this is the final result. Very standard result. I hope you understood. So what? How can we remember it? AC we have here a plus c and here a plus c whole square. Yes or no? And b will be as it is. Yes or no? Bx will be as it is. Yes or no? So AC a plus c whole square and b will be as it is in the middle along with x. Yes or no? So would you remember this standard result? Otherwise, we have to every time we have to do the same thing. Very difficult. Yes or no? And very time consuming as well. Yes or no? So I hope you understood. So what is the result now? Suppose we have equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, of which roots are alpha and beta, and we are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are alpha plus 1. Again symmetrical. Yes or no? Alpha plus 1 by beta and beta plus 1 by alpha. In the first root, one root is as it is and the other is reciprocal. Yes or no? And then the second one reverse. Yes or no? Yes or no? So what is the equation? AC into x square plus b times a plus c into x plus a plus c whole square is equal to 0. How can you remember? AC x square b times again a plus c x and then a plus c whole square is equal to 0. Shall we take one example here? Example number
this will be 12.
12. Okay. Numerical example. That was the example only. But that is another standard result. Okay. Example number
11.
12. Let us take 12. Okay. Now see, suppose we have equation x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. And roots are alpha and beta. And we are supposed to find out the equation of which roots are, tell me, alpha plus 1 by beta and beta plus 1 by alpha. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is A here? Tell me.
One.
What is A here?
One.
What is B here?
Minus five.
D is minus 5. C is 6. What is the equation we already know? AC x square plus B times A plus C into X plus A plus C whole square is equal to 0. Tell me. What is AC? 6 only? So answer would be 6x square minus 5 times. What is A plus C? 7
Seven.
into X plus what is A plus C? 7. 7 whole square. Yes or no? The final answer would be, tell me. 6x square minus 35x plus 49 is equal to 0. I hope you understood that. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What are the roots of this equation? We already know 2 and 3. So what would be the roots of this equation? Tell me. 2 plus 1 by 3 and 3 plus 1 by 2. It means, tell me, 7 by 3 and here
7 by 2.
7 by 2. Now, if you add both of them, what will get? 14 plus 21.
Yes, sir.
14 plus 21 is 35 by 6. Now you can clearly see sum is 35 by 6. If you multiply both of them, you will get 49 by 6. C by A. Verified. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I hope you got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll work on some basics of quadratic or polynomial. You know what is polynomial? So we have understood the transformation, and any type of example you can do now. If we make some changes or symmetrical changes, I would say, yes or no, on the roots, then you can find out the required equation. Now tell me what is polynomial. So basics of quadratic basics of quadratic equation. So my first question is, what is polynomial? Now, what is, first of all, tell me what is constant and variable. You already know, right? What is constant? Constant is
Numerical.
numerical value which may not, I mean, which cannot change. Yes or no? Which is fixed. What is variable? Variable is
Which varies its value.
which may change. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if I talk about polynomial in single variable, polynomial in single variable, although polynomial can be of multivariate as well. I mean, we can use multiple variables, but here we have to stick to the single variable, univariable, we can say. Okay. Now, what is polynomial in single variable? We can say combination of constant and variable. Can we say that?
Yes, sir.
Combination of constant and variable. Yes or no? But again, we have one condition for that. What is the condition? Let me take some examples. You need to just tell me whether the given expression are polynomial or not. Or before that, just tell me what is the difference between expression and equation.
Question is equal to 0.
Equal to 0.
In expression, only combination of constant and variable you'll get, and in equation we have to just equate that expression to 0. It becomes equation. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So now let us talk about polynomial expression only. So I'm going to give you some of the expressions, and then you have to just identify whether the given expressions are polynomial expressions or not. Yes or no? Or in short, I am just giving you some of the, tell me, combinations of constant and variable, and then you need to tell me which one of them is polynomial expression and which one of them is not. Okay. So example number 1, identify the polynomial expression. That is the question. Identify the polynomial expression. Polynomial expression. Okay. Example number 1. Suppose we have 3x square minus 2x plus x root x is equal only this much. Okay. Suppose this one is the expression. Now example number 2. Suppose we have 1 by x plus x square plus x cube plus x. Third one, example number 3. X cube minus x plus 1. Example number 4, pi. Example number 6, sorry, 5. Suppose we have 2x plus 1. Example number 6, 1. Tell me, which one of them is a polynomial in x?
No, egg भी नहीं है.
None of them?
Yes.
Expression.
Yes, online students. What about the example? Let us take one by one. Okay. Example number 1. Is it a polynomial expression? See, every quadratic is a polynomial expression. Quadratic means degree 2. Okay. Now tell me. Which one? I mean, the first one is polynomial expression or not? Yes, online student. No. Don't worry about that. I mean, see, this is the expression only. I can write P of X or Q of X. Doesn't matter. Tell me. First one is a polynomial expression or not? Yes, just raise your hand. Who thinks it is a polynomial expression? Okay. Yes, online student, tell me.
Yes, sir.
First one is polynomial expression or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. What about the second one? Okay, first one is not a polynomial expression. Why? What is the reason?
Power 1 by 2.
Power 1 by 2. Okay. So what should be the power? I mean, what is the condition for power
Numbers.
in the polynomial?
Natural numbers.
Natural number? Okay. Real numbers. But 1 by 2 is a real number only. So what is the problem? Natural number. Okay, no issues. What about the second example? Polynomial or not? Okay. What about the third one? It is a polynomial. Okay. What about the fourth one? No. Okay. What about the fifth one? It is. What is the sixth one? Okay, it is not a polynomial. Okay. Now let me tell you the correct answers. Okay. Just match your answers. First one is not a polynomial expression. Second one is also not a polynomial expression. Third one is a polynomial expression. Fourth one is also a polynomial expression. Fifth one is also a polynomial expression, and sixth one is also a polynomial. Now see, let me tell you the definition. See, every combination of constant and single variable I'm talking about is known as polynomial if the power of every variable, I mean power of the variable x in each term is a whole number, not natural number. So power should be whole number. That's it. Power should be whole number. So you can just write it down. Sorry, polynomial. Just write it down here. Polynomial is a combination of constant and variable or variables. Yes or no? If you talk about single variable, then one variable will be there. If more than one variable, then we can take more than one variable. But every variable should have power whole number, not rational number, not real number, whole number. It should be whole number only. So polynomial is a combination of constant and variable or variables having every variable power as whole number. Yes or no? Understood?
Yes, sir.
I mean power should be whole number. Now see, 1 can be written as 1 into x to the power 0.
Yes.
So this is nothing but constant polynomial. Yes or no? This is nothing but of degree 0. Of degree. What is the degree of the polynomial? The highest power. And the power should be whole number. So you cannot have any polynomial having degree 1 by 2 or 3 by 2. Yes or no? Okay. Similarly here, no issues. We have x to the power 1, that is the highest power. So this is nothing but linear polynomial. This is constant polynomial. Constant polynomial. And where degree is 0. Degree is 0. Understood? Here, tell me. It is nothing but linear polynomial. Degree?
1.
Degree is 1. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now, next one. Pi. Pi and 1 both are same. Now, if you see pi is not a whole number. So I have not talked about constant. Constant can be anything. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here I can write pi is equal to, tell me, pi into x to the power 0. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So again, it is nothing but, tell me, constant polynomial with degree 0. Yes or no? CP means constant polynomial. Now, what about this? No problem whatsoever in this example. Yes or no? Third one. So this is nothing but cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Because degree is 3. Every term, see here. You have to write here every variable in every term. Yes or no? Every variable in every term. Every term. Yes or no? Power should be whole number. Yes or no? So here you can see this is nothing but, tell me, cubic
polynomial.
cubic polynomial. Cubic
Polynomial.
polynomial. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Cubic polynomial. With degree 3.
3.
And this is, I mean, both of them, first two are not polynomial. Why? See, here we don't have any problem. Here we don't have any problem, but x to the power
By 2.
3 by 2. I mean, overall power is 3 by 2. 1 plus half, 3 by 2. And 3 by 2 is not a whole number. So power is not whole number. So that is why it is not a polynomial. Similarly, here also, we don't have any problem here and here also, but 1 by x is nothing but, tell me, 1 by x is nothing but x to the power minus 1. Now, the last example number 7. Example number 7. Suppose we have 0. Now, just tell me whether it is a polynomial or not, and you have to tell me the degree as well.
हो सकता है इसकी डिग्री 0 हो सकती है होल नंबर है तो
Can it be constant?
कुछ नहीं है तो 0 ही नहीं तो 0 का 1 होता है
It is a polynomial.
Yes.
First question is, there are two questions. First one, whether it is a polynomial or not. If yes, then what is the degree?
No, sir, it is not a polynomial.
It is not a polynomial. Why?
0 into x equals to 0 only.
अगर 1 होता है तो ये कांस्टेंट हो जाएगा
See, 0 is a polynomial where degree is not defined. Why? See, 0 can be written as, tell me, 0 into x to the power 0. So you can say this is a constant polynomial. But similarly, I can write 0 is equal to 0 into x to the power 1. So you have to say linear as well. Similarly, I can say 0 into x to the power 2. You have to say quadratic. That is why it is, I mean, degree is not unique. So we can say degree is not defined, but we can write in terms of, I mean, in the combination of constant and variable. That is why it is a polynomial, but degree is not defined. So 0 is the only polynomial of which degree is not defined. Other than 0, any other non-zero constant, the degree would be 0. That would be constant polynomial. But 0 cannot, we cannot say constant polynomial. Yes or no? So 0 is a polynomial where degree is not defined. So it is a polynomial where, just write it down, degree is not defined. I hope you understood. Yes or no? What we have covered so far? All the transformations we have covered. Six transformations, and how many examples we have taken? 10 to 12 examples. And then we have
basic of
basics of quadratic
equations polynomial
And we have seen what is polynomial and what is the degree of the polynomial. Understood?